From today, we officially begin our course, learning coding with AI and having AI write code for us. Usually, when we learn a programming language, we start with a Hello World application. The so-called Hello World program is a simple program that uses computer programming to display the string Hello World on the screen. Writing a Hello World program helps beginners understand the basic syntax of a programming language and also verifies if their development environment is configured correctly, laying the foundation for further learning. Learning a programming language through traditional methods can be quite challenging for beginners with no prior knowledge. You need to learn the basic syntax of the language, set up the development environment, and it can be difficult to solve problems on your own. However, in the age of ChatGPT, everything becomes possible through JuniorIT.ai. You don't need any programming background or have to set up any development environment. You can start learning various programming languages immediately through natural language, which you are familiar with using JuniorIT.ai. Now, let's begin learning the first lesson of computer programming in the ChatGPT era's way. Hello World. Please open the Playground webpage on the JuniorIT.ai website and go to the second section, Language Translation. Here, we will use natural language to instruct AI to write programs for us. In the first line, we inform AI that we are currently writing in natural language. If we are unable to describe our requirements in natural language, we can also use a programming language to describe them to let AI have a better understanding. So you can specify other languages like Dart, JavaScript, Python, Java, etc. In the second line, we write the entry point of the app, which tells AI that this is where the program starts. You can also choose not to include this line, but it is very useful, and we will explain it in detail in the next lesson. We ask AI to write a program for us, starting with outputting Hello World. So the next line is print string Hello World. What's next? With the Hello World program written in natural language, we now need to tell the AI in which language it should write this program for us. We will choose Dart, which is the recommended programming language from JuniorIT. While learning Dart, we will also compare and learn other popular programming languages, such as JavaScript, TypeScript, Python, Kotlin, Swift, and C/C++. In this way, while learning Dart, you will also learn multiple other popular programming languages. Now, let's click the Ask Now button to have AI generate a Dart version of the Hello World program based on our natural language description. Now, we can see that AI has generated a Dart Hello World program for us. If you don't understand the code, don't worry. Let's first check if it runs correctly. Click Run, and we see that the program runs successfully and outputs Hello World. Now, let's ask AI to explain this program to us, as we have no coding knowledge. Select all the code, then click the hand button to ask AI a question. We see that a question is automatically generated. Can you explain the code below, as I cannot understand it? Then click the Ask AI button, and AI explains the code to us. Here, we are defining a function named main. This function is the entry point of our program, which means it will be executed first when we run our program. Within the main function, we are calling the print method. This method takes a single argument, in this case, the string Hello World, and outputs it to the console. Now let's modify our program as follows. Output hello JuniorIT.ai and also output the numbers 1, 2, 3. Then click Ask Now, and we see that AI has updated the Dart Hello World program for us. Let's run it and see. Now our outputs hello JuniorIT.ai and 1, 2, 3. Correct. We have learned how to write a Hello World application through human language, and then ask AI to write it in Dart. Now, let's try to ask AI to write the same human language in JavaScript. Let's select Translate to JavaScript and press the button Ask Now. We can see that we have AI to write the Hello World program in JavaScript for us. JavaScript is a little different. It uses console.log instead of the print function to output the text and number. Different languages may use different function names to achieve the same result. However, in the age of ChatGPT, we don't need to remember these details, as the AI or ChatGPT will remember them for us. Please always remember that we are human, and our role is to understand the concepts and generate ideas. We don't need to remember every single detail in order to be able to succeed. Let's test the JavaScript version of the Hello World program created by AI by clicking on the Run button. Yes, it outputs hello-junior-it.ai and 1232. The JavaScript version is correct as well. Let's try the Python version now. Let's try the Swift version now. Let's try the Kotlin version now. Let's try the C version now. Let's try the Objective-C version now. The Objective-C version may seem a bit complex right now, but don't worry. For now, it's enough to know that you can instruct AI to write Objective-C for you using human language instructions. We'll compare the different languages in our next courses. Of course, you can always ask AI if you have any questions. In the description of this video, we have provided several URLs. These resources are designed to introduce you to the most popular coding languages that Junior IT will teach, as well as highlight the difference between each language. Take a moment to check them out. In the resources, you can find a brief overview for each language, including the Hello World program samples in various languages, so you can refer to them whenever needed. We also introduced two popular frameworks, React.js and Flutter, to you with the Hello World sample code. Learning coding languages is not hard, as most coding languages have about 30 to 50 basic coding statements. But how can we make a big project with these simple coding statements? We will never build a wheel ourselves. These frameworks each have more than 1.2 million lines of source code, which would take one developer 30 years to complete. So using these frameworks, you can finish a real commercial-ready project in just a few days with AI's assistance. That is the goal of JuniorIT.ai, to help you go from zero coding knowledge to a full-stack developer in just a few months. We'll have another video that will explain what exactly a full-stack developer is and what they should be able to do. The most important thing when coding with AI is to know how to write prompts in human language or coding comments in the code to instruct AI to write code for you. On the JuniorIT.ai website, we have prepared a series of ChatGPT prompts called The Path to a Full-Stack Software Developer. We will be updating the series regularly. For this video, you can go to the unit Writing your first Hello World application of the coding language section to see all the coding prompts we have prepared for you. To try out the prompts, simply click on the hand icon. The URL can be found in the description of this video. This is our first course on learning coding with AI and having AI write code for us. The goal of this video is to demonstrate how to write the Hello World project in multiple coding languages using natural human language without requiring any coding knowledge. We also have an online interactive practice available for you. This will allow you to engage in exercises and tests to evaluate your progress in achieving the goals outlined in this video. From now on, you will have the ability to easily write code in multiple programming languages with the assistance of AI. In the next video, we will discuss coding language syntax and how to write comments to instruct AI in writing code for us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable video notifications so you won't miss any of our future videos. See you next time!